Hello and welcome to the Half-Ass Homestead. My name is Angie and today we are going to be pickling some fish. In today's pickling adventure, we are going to be pickling up some northern pike or hammer handle, sleuth shark, snot rocket, whatever you prefer to call it. That's what we're pickling. And the reason we are pickling said northern is a northern below 24 inches. You can leave the bones in, and the reason we like to pickle northern is because they have Y bones, which are, you need a 5 fillet. It requires a little bit more work. It's not that difficult, but it requires more effort. So when you have these nice little hammer handles, like we are going to be processing today, you can just leave the bones in, and the pickling process will dissolve all of your problems away. So this is a couple day process, though very easy. It takes a little bit, a week, give or take. So I'm gonna bring you guys in and we are going to cut up the fish. We are going to start by cutting our fillets into bite-sized pieces, something that you would, a size that you would like to eat on, like say a cracker. We choose to leave ours a little bit smaller, but you can leave them a little bit larger, whatever your taste may be.
We are going to start with 2 cups of warm water, and to that we are going to add 1 cup of salt. We are going to stir until it's completely dissolved before we pour it over our fish. We're going to put a lid on it and throw it into the refrigerator to soak for 48 hours.
All right, we are back. It has been 48 hours since we put the brine onto our pike. Simple step today, we are going to drain this and replace it with 5% acidity vinegar. Got our pike drained. Just gonna fill this jar up with vinegar. So you can actually watch during this step the fish start to turn white. We are basically chemically cooking it with the vinegar. So we are going to leave this sit for 24 hours and I will see you guys back here tomorrow to make the flavoring brine. All right, it's been 24 hours and we're back. Our fish has been chemically cooked. She's nice and white. Now it's time to make the flavor brine. So into a stainless steel saucepan, we are going to take 1 cup of vinegar, 3/4 cup of white sugar, 2 bay leaves, 2.5 whole cloves, 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard seeds, 1/2 teaspoon of whole allspice, and 1/2 teaspoon of black peppercorns, whole. And I am using smoked peppercorns that we smoked here last fall. We are going to bring this mixture to a boil, and then we're going to let it cool before we pour it over the fish. I will see you guys back when this mixture has cooled. All right, we're back. Our brine has cooled. I am going to drain our fish, and I will see you guys right back. Fish is drained, and I have cut up some onion slices to layer in because we just prefer it that way. So I'm just going to layer back and forth between the onions and the fish until both are gone. I took the bay leaves out of the brine solution and now I'm just going to pour the remainder over top of the fish. It's almost like we planned it to be a perfect quart of pickled pike. Alrighty, we are going to leave the fish sit in the refrigerator and let all the flavors marinate for about a week. And I will see you back for our taste test to make sure it tastes alright. I'm going to tell you this now, it's spoiler alert, it'll taste just fine. Alright, we are back. And it's been, I think it's only been 5 days. We haven't had pickled fish in a really long time. So had a little bit yesterday because we're impatient. We had just a couple of pieces. And it could have gone a little bit longer, but I think it'll probably be peak today. Delicious. for the usual, it's always good. But that is one of the better pickled fish recipes I've ever had. So good. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you decide to pickle some fish. And I will see you guys in the